Concerned media viewers and basketball fans and Jeremy Lin fans all around the world, I told you Jeremy Lin was going to do it, and it's so on, dude. This is LINSANITY 2.0, dude. And I love it. And the thing is, it's not really for us because we've been on the bandwagon from the beginning. We've been leading the bandwagon on YouTube in our personal opinion. First of all personal opinion only, not alleged any facts, not cast any spurs, all for entertainment purpose only. Please check disclaimers from the start. So we've never ever been ever away from LINSANITY, but there were some doubters out there and maybe some haters out there, and for them this is LINSANITY 2.0, and now we've got this whole streak going on. I mean, Paul, they beat the Toronto Raptors, they beat them at home, and Jeremy Lin had a fantastic game, 18 points, 10 assists, and he had that funny little dunk there. I mean, this was like a celebration. They had this game in great control. You predicted it. The fourth quarters really came down for the New York Knicks and Jeremy Lin. Tell me about where you think this game was, what it means, and where Jeremy Lin's play is.
CNN viewers, John, this was a great game, and what we're seeing now is some consistency in Jeremy Lin's performance under the new head coach, Mike Woodson.
Okay.
If you're a Jeremy Lin fan, that is a very good sign. Also, I want to let the people know, the viewers know, that I am going to be doing my typical post-game video here right after this one, so stay tuned for that.
Check it out.
What I saw tonight was I saw an energized team in the Knicks. I saw an energized crowd in the Madison Square Garden faithful, including Spike Lee, who was sporting the Lin jersey. As you said, Jeremy Lin got another nice dunk there, got another Jeremy Lin dunk. The Knicks are starting to figure it out. They're starting to figure it out under the new head coach. And as we talked about in our prediction video for this game, we said it was important that the star players that weren't part of LINSANITY 1.0 could buy in, and now they're buying in under the new head coach, and so we've got an even stronger LINSANITY 2.0 because Carmelo and Amar'e are part of it. I love what I saw tonight. Now, the Toronto Raptors are not the greatest team in the world, but they came to play tonight, and they played hard, and they played well in the first half, like I thought might be the case. But what I saw was Jeremy Lin is improving, is clearly improving.
Wow.
As I've mentioned before, assist to turnover. Tonight, 10 assists, 3 turnovers. That is better than 3-1. That is great. I see Jeremy Lin getting more comfortable with his game, and as I told you before we went on air here, once Jeremy Lin can dribble better to his left side with his left hand, and he can finish a little bit better at the rim, I think this young man is going to be a real star in the NBA. I could see it. I wasn't sure about it before. Now I really see it.
This is incredible, and that should excite the Jeremy Lin fans all around the world. How excited are you guys out there about this situation? It's win after win after win now, and Jeremy Lin's doing it. And we have Melo back, and we have Stoudemire back on the Knicks team if you're a Knicks fan. And so that creates a situation where you can, in my personal opinion, believe in this whole thing more. Like Paul said, with this whole team coming together, with everybody on board, Jeremy Lin 2.0, new coach, all the players that back this and that, whatever, you have to say that, look, this is absolutely for real. This is happening. It's Jeremy Lin party time if you're a fan and all that. Paul, tell me about this aspect of it now. We've got the team working, things are happening. Give me your read as an NBA expert, in your personal opinion, kind of, how much fun is Jeremy Lin having now? And what's the reaction there with Melo and the rest of them? They seem to all sort of be figuring out their roles, and everyone seems to be getting, in the mix here. This seems to be really happening, and I think people are having fun now.
Jeremy Lin is having a great time. Tonight, during some of the timeouts that were called, particularly after the Knicks went on a run in the fourth quarter that Lin helped spark. Jeremy Lin was doing that celebration the NBA guys do now. They're jumping up and bumping in the air. He was doing it to everybody. So now Jeremy Lin and the whole team is having fun. And that's what LINSANITY 1.0 was characterized by, everybody having a great time. Now everybody's having a great time again, including the stars that are actually playing the game, not in suits on the sideline. So I am even more convinced that this can be a long-standing thing for the Knicks. They can maintain this, and I love where it's heading. Now, I know that Milwaukee is going to give them a real fight for that last playoff spot, but if the Knicks keep playing like this, they might even be able to move up beyond the last playoff spot, even higher up. I love what I'm seeing. The defense is there. The energy is there. Lin is picking up his game. And, you know, Carmelo's sharing the ball. Amar'e sharing the ball. I love it.
So tell me this real quick before we get to this, because I know you got to do your analysis and report video and reaction on that. Tell me about this. What level of momentum do you feel like we're having now? What level of momentum does LINSANITY 2.0 have with it after this win tonight? And how much better do you think this team can go? And how many wins do you think they're going to rack up on this streak?
I think the momentum is as strong as it's been. Maybe even stronger than LINSANITY 1.0 because, again, everybody's involved in this. The only person who's not fully involved at the moment is Baron Davis, just because he's out with an injury right now, but he might be back for tomorrow's game against the Philadelphia 76ers. They're going to get a really good test tomorrow against Philly. That game is in Philadelphia. It's on ESPN, and I know Philly, plays great defense, and they're going to bring it. And so Philly's definitely going to, try to slow down that momentum. So tomorrow it will be a real good test of just how well they're going to be able to sustain the LINSANITY 2.0 streak that they're on right now. I personally think it can last. There are still some aspects that can be better for the team. I know Carmelo struggled a little bit with his shot tonight. There's still a couple things, but I think overall the schemes that they're running, the way that they're substituting players in, is very good. Guys like it. It's working. And I think it's only going to get stronger. So I would advise people, check out tomorrow, get a look for yourself, see where it's at, and hopefully for the Lin fans, it'll keep rolling. That's
fantastic. I love that kind of analysis. And of course, we're going to be covering that game. No question about it. We'll have our reaction to it. We'll probably have a preview to it. So be looking for those videos. This is fantastic. I want to know what you fans out there think. I want to hear from the Jeremy Lin fans all around the world. We're declaring this LINSANITY 2.0, and we're saying that this thing could be stronger even than LINSANITY 1.0, even though for us, it's all been the same LINSANITY situation because we've been on it from the beginning. Now, what do you think about this? How excited are you as a fan? How big of a win do you think this is? How far do you think it can go? And what about tomorrow's game? How do you see that coming out? You give us the comments below. Please subscribe above. I'm John DeVillo, the 4-time national champion. That is Paul Villarreal, the NBA expert. Please rate this video up, and also please share it on your social networking sites. You're watching Conservative Media. We will see you next time. Be sure to stay tuned for Paul's video that's coming up next, where he's going to analyze and break down and report on the game and give his comments on this exciting game, which saw Jeremy Lin do so fantastic, and the Knicks get another win to extend the streak. You're watching Conservative Media. Thanks for watching.